Hey everybody, Mr. Smith here again. So I'm making a video for the Intro to Software class, so our website programming class. Um, this video is going to be for Tuesday, October 15th. We are going to be doing synchronous learning that day, so you will need to come to the B2 class. I'll send out the schedule here in a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make a video in case some of y'all have laptop issues, webcam issues, whatever. But, this is just for support. Please don't rely on this. Please come to the synchronous. How you get attendance is showing up to the meetings. You have to show up, participate with your camera on, and I will mark you present. If you don't show up, then you get marked absent. And remember, that's important for exempting your final. So please, please, please come to class, all right? All right, so Tuesday will be synchronous. And what we're going to, if we look at the plan, we're still in week 11, day 1. Last week, y'all worked on your music artist website. So hopefully all of those have been submitted. If not, you need to get it into me. But we're going to move ahead, all right? So we are going to actually move. Oh, excuse me, guys. We're going to move into styling, all right? And the way that we style HTML is using cascade style sheets or cascading style sheets, also known as CSS. All right. So I am going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that using your portfolio for yourself. Right. So I closed out all my HTML files, and I'm going to pull up my website portfolio. Right. So this is the website portfolio that we have worked on. We've just kind of used it to demonstrate like how each concept we've learned like how to actually do it. So I'm going to pull it up so you can see it before we ever start styling. So as of right now, that website looks like this, right? Kind of gross, kind of unstyled. I have different fonts. I have different colors. I have all kind of different stuff. So what we're going to learn today is how to use internal styling. All right, and then on Thursday you're going to learn external styling. So we're going to do internal styling today. So I'm just going to go to the very top, and we're going to take a look at our plan. So when you do internal styling, you have to create a new section called style. All right, so start by typing style and style on separate lines in the head section of your document. All right, so all styling, even referencing later, takes place in the head. All right, so head is up here. I'll highlight it so you can see it. This is the head. All right, and we are going to create a style tag, and then under it, a closing style tag. All right, and all of our style is going to go here. So I want you to start. So see, I put it in here so you can see it too. But we are going to start by doing. Well, here's a little comment. So if we were using an earlier version of HTML or XHTML, so older stuff, right? We're in version 5 now. You would also need one more thing. There's an attribute telling it the type of style. So when using CSS, the type is always text/CSS. So after adding this attribute, your opening style tag would look like this. All right, but again, guys, it's just kind of a note. In HTML5, you don't have to do that. All you need is style. So what we've done here, style and style, works just fine. All right, so now that we've created our style tag, we need to go in and actually add our outline for our styles. So we're going to start with the body, and the way you do a internal style, again, internal, is I'm going to tell it I want to do body and body. All right, so body, notice if I highlight it, it goes green and it highlights here. So whatever I indicate the style is inside of body, it's going to style all this that's in the body. All right, so keep in mind, whatever you tell it here, it styles down here. All right, so I've given you some examples here, and we're going to talk about each one of these. So I'm going to paste those, and I am going to tab over so that way my code is nice and neat. All right, so these are different style properties. So I want my font size to be 1, my font weight to be normal. So font weight is like bold, italic, and normal, regular. Those are like just how the font, the weight of it, the thickness of it. Font family, I want Arial sans serif. I want my color to be 00000. I don't know if y'all know which color that is. If you're ever unsure, it's pretty easy to find out. So you need a hexadecimal color code. All right, go to a website, and if we go up here, I was hoping it'd let us type in all zeros. Can we do that here? No. But what you'll find out is that white is all F's, black is all zeros. All right, so see here the 000. So I'm styling everything in my body to be black. All right, so let's take a look back at our info here. So I think I want to go ahead and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it and let's see what that does. So if we go here and we click save, and then we go back to my website, this is what it did look like, right? If I refresh, now you will notice that all the fonts have changed for my body, right? So I can't really go back to show you that change. You could back up the video. All right, so now let's change our header, right? So H1 is the header, right? And we're going to go in here, and I've given you some sample code to kind of play with here. And I'm going to paste that. So here, I'm making the header a little bit bigger. It's 1.8. I'm bolding the header, and I'm using this color, this 000FF. So again, if we want to figure that out, we could just type it in. 00000FF hexadecimal color code. I misspelled that. Alright, so it's going to be this blue color. Okay. And then we're aligning it center. So I'm going to click save. Again, if we go to the website, okay, we see it. Let's go figure out what should change. So if we go look at our code, H1 is what we're changing. So if I highlight it, I can see, okay, the word website portfolio, unordered list, ordered list, navigation. So all our big titles on our website portfolio, that's what should change here. And if I hit refresh, notice it went middle, it went blue, and it's bolded. Oh, middle blue bolded, middle blue bolded. All right, so this internal style is how you can style your whole body, all your headers, all your links, right? If you want to do your links. A link, where's a link at? Bop, 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 bop. Trying to find. All right, here's our links. Our links start with A, right? So if I want to style my links, I can go here. I can do that. I can click enter. I can do that. I kind of like to just copy and paste from previous stuff. Y'all know me. And then I can change the value. So maybe I want to make my links be even bigger than everything else on the page. So let's do 2.5 EM. I'm going to leave them bold. What's a good color for a link? I'm going to go to the Color Codes website. Okay, let's find... I'm a big fan of purple, right? So I'm going to go make a purple color code. So you can see here, 6E0BFC. And I'm going to take it into Notepad. And we are going to put that in there. And just so that we can see our links clearly, let's right align them. All right. So we're going to right align our stuff. So I'm going to click save here. Then we go back to our website. And everywhere that there's a link. So down here, these links, these should all get big and purple, big and purple, big and purple. All right, so I hope you're starting to see like how easy it is to kind of style this stuff. I did notice that it didn't right align. Let's take a look at that. See if we can. Text align right. Let me try something else. Let's try right side. Oh, you know why? It's because they're in list. Because they're in list is why they're not doing it. Alright, well that was a bad example, so we'll just leave it as left. Alright. So you could do anything that has a header. You could do your divs, you could do your LIs. So let's try LI. Right, and if I highlight it, we can see everywhere that there's an LI. Let's go here maybe, and here. Let's make them smaller. I know that's kind of wild. So 0.5. Let's go pick out another color. So maybe we want to add some dark green here. So I'm going to copy that. Then paste it there. So I want to look up a different font, right? We've just been using Arial sans serif. So in this, I did give you some reference sheets here. So if you go here, and we're looking for font family. So if I type in font family, if I could spell, it'll tell us about it, right? And if I click on it, I can see more uses. Okay, so the name of a font family is like Times, Courier, Arial. The generic family can be like cursive, fantasy, etc. Right? So maybe let's take this one. I think this is another different one here. And I'm going to throw that in so we'll make our list items a little different. Let's try underline. Alright, so we're going to save. If we go here, back to my website, where's our list item? So here's our list items. So if I refresh, they got small, they got green. They didn't underline though. Let's bold them. Let's do a bold instead. Maybe I want to make them a little bigger because I can barely see that. So we refresh. Okay, so now they're green, they're bolded, and notice the font has changed compared to the other stuff. All right. So I hope y'all are kind of seeing how this is working. I did want to quickly so there's three parts of the of a style here. The first part is called the selector. So body and H1 is the selector. Then you have a property. So font size is a property, font weight is a property, font family is a property. All right, so we have our selector, we have our property, and then we also have the value, so what you set them equal to or after the colon, I guess, after the colon. That is what is called the value. So in the future, I'm going to use the terminology selector, property, value. Selector, property, value. All right, last thing here until I tell you kind of what your assignment is. So when we comment in HTML, right? So if I were to go in here and add a comment, if you remember, that starts a comment. So the angled bracket, exclamation point, dash, dash, this is a comment, and then dash, dash, this, that closes the comment. Okay? That doesn't work in style. So inside of this style section, the way you have to do comments is like this. Alright, so it's a /*, So if I want to do a comment inside of style, and then star /. I was pretty sure that was supposed to go. Okay, I thought it was supposed to change color, but let me just make sure that that didn't mess with nothing. I don't believe it should. Yeah, it didn't mess with anything, but I guess it's not set up to change color. But that is how you do a style comment. All right, /star */. All right. So I think that's it. Um, I do want you. All right. So for your assignment, I want you to pull up your music artist website, and I want you to at least add style for your H1 and your body. All right. Then I also want you to add a comment, and then that's it. All right. So I want you to do this, and we're going to be synchronous. Y'all will be in there, and I'll be able to kind of explain it. And then once you finish this, I'll let you go in class. But the idea is that using Notepad++, I want you to pull up your music artist website. So you're going to back out, find your music artist, and then we're going to open that up. So here's my Eminem. So again, you would go in here, ignore that. That's for later. And so in your head here, you are going to add what? You're going to add style, and you're going to add style. And then I want you to do H1, and I want you to do your body. All right. So I want you to internally, so inside your HTML file, I want you to style H1 and body. So they should look different by the time you're done. Style them to something different. And then I want you to turn in this HTML file to me, all right? So you are going to be uploading the HTML file when you are done. And you can see if you click here, I want you to upload. I don't think it'll let me view it. Yeah, it's locked. But you are going to upload the HTML file once you have styled H1 and body. All right. As always, guys, let me know if you have any questions. I will see y'all in synchronous class. Y'all stay safe.